Yo, my name is Stix and welcome back to your weekly Gacha recap, a video series where I go over this news, pre-registrations, test phases, new releases, juicy drama, shutdowns, everything that happened in the Gacha genre over the course of the last week that mattered to me in one easy to digest format. If this is your first time here, join our Stix subreddit. Go ahead and join our Gacha Hub community over on Twitter. Additionally, join our Discord community, which is approaching 1,500 members. That way you can communicate with everyone, stay up to date with everything, and give me things to react to regularly. Now, you might notice there's no green screen behind me today, and that's because I'm in a bit of a hurry. I just finished an intense workout and then I have to go out tonight, so we're just going to go ahead here and jump right in. To start things off, I do want to preface the entire video by stating that 2026 for me is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go into more detail in a follow-up video, probably some point tomorrow or the next day, but essentially I'm going to be streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing 3 different games per month. Right now I'm doing Snowbreak, Epic 7, and Trickle Chippy Go, and then every month after streaming all 3 respective games and then playing them offline as well, I'm going to do dedicated deep dive reviews of them. I'm going to make sure to play every single game for a minimum of 100 hours to ensure a level of quality that this genre just doesn't have, to help elevate the quality of the genre overall and provide you guys something better that will be uploaded onto both my Stix channel and my Stix Plays channel. Make sure you subscribe to both. We also held the very first Gacha Game Awards of 2025. The video has done exceptionally well. It's almost 25,000 views right now, several thousand likes, almost 1,000 comments, multiple different big content creators reacted to it, were posted on a bunch of different communities on Facebook, on Reddit. And 2026 is going to take this to the next level. I'll have a dedicated video going over that as well sometime in the next couple weeks, along with the expectations I had for it and whether or not those were ultimately met. But let's jump into first the gacha games that are shutting down. Pandoland has officially ended service after almost 2 entire years. I mean, that's a shame. I never played Pandoland. I honestly don't even know what this game is. I've never even heard of it. I'm assuming it's got something to do with pandas. Apparently, yeah, it's got some cute waifus in it too, I guess. Black Beacon Global has now officially ended service as of the 30th of December. Such wasted potential. It's pretty much exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, man, the game had so much potential and they just squandered the entirety of it. And I mean, I was blamed naturally because they got to blame someone, right? Not the incompetence of the team. No, got to blame the guy that was trying to make sure the respective gacha communities knew exactly what was going on. Noctilucent Before Dawn is shutting down. Not only are they shutting down, but they also confirmed there's an offline version coming. This means that players are going to be able to continue to consume what they've already completed, which means that they are rewarding their players for the investment, the time investment, and the financial investment that said players put into it. That right there is worthy of recognition and appreciation. Fate Grand Order has been in a little bit of drama because people are running around claiming that with the end of the story, the game is going to end of service. That just isn't true. They have multiple updates planned for 2026 already. Yes, the current story came to an end, but I'm sure they have a lot in the works. This is the biggest gacha game in Japan. There's no way they're just going to let this go. A brand new gacha game from the creators of Exos Heroes was just announced, and admittedly, I think it looks like it has a lot of potential. The certain characters here look quite exceptional. I'm not going to point out which characters in specific those are, but now there were a few people that thought the image here looks AI generated. It may be, I have no idea. But if the actual game itself isn't and uses AI for touch-ups, then I guess maybe they'll be doing what a lot of other gacha studios are doing as well, and just gaming studios in general. I'm excited for it. It sounds like it has a great concept, and I loved Exos Heroes, so I am genuinely hoping for the best. Neo Artifact has officially opened global pre-registry. I actually don't know what this is. I mean, it looks really cute, actually. Damn, I guess this is like an Eastern game, a wuxia aesthetic. Cool. I'm gonna have to delve deeper into this. Expect a dedicated video on Neo artifacts coming, I guess, in like the next couple weeks. Reverse 1999 3.2 has been announced for January 20th with a live stream on the 10th and a big update with free 6 stars and free 5-star character. God damn, that's it. That is impressive. That is actually really cool. Data Live Love Limit Break, a brand new Data Live game has been announced. I did a video on this just earlier today or yesterday as the video going live. I think this game looks terrible. I think that the previous Data Live game looked significantly better, and this is a step backwards in the opposite direction, but I'm sure this is still going to appeal to some people that, you know, are easily taken advantage of, and probably the same kind of people that think that 50-50 at 180 gacha is not predatory and instead is free-to-play friendly. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. ReMemento White Shadow announced that they were effectively shutting down temporarily a couple months ago. They have an update here. It admittedly doesn't actually state a whole lot. They are going to be reopening the global server for a little while the new publisher essentially tests everything. I guess I'll probably go ahead and do a dedicated video on this just as an update so people know exactly what's going on and whether or not it's even worth covering. Nikke is holding their New Year event. They're giving away tons of free stuff, man. Tens of thousands of premium gems, hundreds of free polls every minute, every day. It's wild. There's new characters to pull for, new skins to pull for, and Papa Stix is enjoying every single minute of it. Dragon Sword is officially releasing this month, which is crazy. It is in South Korea, admittedly, but this right here, this is a game that I am very excited for. I've been anticipating this game for a while. I've been covering this game on my MMO channel for years now. So I'm ecstatic that it's finally releasing. This is done by the original developers of Dragon Nest, the MMO for PC. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Anthem released their first official trailer, and honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. I don't really know what to expect from it because I haven't researched it at all, but okay. AFK Journey is officially coming to Steam using the Homestead feature as main marketing material of the game. I mean, that's great. It's going to open up the game to additional players. Mongil Stardive, which was delayed, I think like a couple weeks ago, into the first half of 2026, officially, as of the Apple App Store, has an expected release date of March 26, 2026, which is very cool, but I hope they actually do manage to maintain that release window. Granblue Fantasy is officially getting a Steam client on March 10th, which is fantastic. That'll once again open the game up to additional players, and the game truly does deserve it. Another Eden is officially holding their 7th anniversary, which is actually huge. I mean, 7 years for a gacha game is crazy, especially a gacha game that looks like another Eden does. Because, I mean, looking at it, the game definitely looks somewhat dated. Taimanin Squad has officially opened pre-registration. I did a video on this a couple days ago. I'm excited for this because I love the Taimanin franchise. I grew up wanting Taimanin Asagi, Taimanin Yukikaze. So those were very fun anime that I watched a couple hundred times. And this game is actually going to be even better than Action Taimanin, which is great. They're holding an open beta as well, and I believe January 15th. I think I'm gonna have a video going over everything on my Stix Plays channel, what you can expect, official gameplay, full reactions, along with release date information and beta test information. So if you're interested, go to my Stix Plays channel and check the video out there. And then finally, the very first Gacha Game Awards of 2025. I want to go over the winners here briefly, just because I think that we did a phenomenal job. We had hundreds of thousands of players, of people from dozens of different communities all vote, and it was incredible. Then we had dozens, over 20 different content creators present each award. We had the best narrative with Fate Grand Order coming in at first place. We had the best action combat here with Wuthering Waves coming in at first place. We had the best turn-based combat with Honkai Star Rail coming in at first place. We had the best idle combat with Nikke coming in at first place. We had the best open world with Genshin Impact coming in at first place. We had the best voice acting with Reverse 1999 coming in at first place. We had the best husbandos with Love and Deepspace coming in at first place. We had the best waifus with Nikke coming in at first place. We had the best lore with Fate Grand Order coming in at first place. We had the best major patch with Wuthering Waves coming in at first place. We had the most free-to-play friendly with Punishing Grey Raven coming in at first place. We had the best non-character gacha game with Where Winds Meet coming in at first place. We had the best soundtrack in a gacha game with Arknights coming in at first place. We had the most degenerate gacha game of 2025 with Love and Deepspace coming in at first place. This was a little bit unexpected. We had the best art design with Honkai Star Rail coming in at first place. We had the best release of 2025 with Musume coming in at first place. We had the best gacha game of 2025 period with Wuthering Waves coming in at first place. We had the best mobile gacha game with Honkai Star Rail coming in at first place. We had the best studio of 2025 with Kudo Games coming in at first place. And then we had the most anticipated gacha game of 2025 and 2026 both with Arknights Endfield coming in at first place. Now you're up to date with everything that happened in the gacha genre. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.